A deadly year on Cullman roads, beer money for dry counties, and conflict in the KKK next on The Update.
From the Times News Center in downtown Cullman, Alabama, this is The Update. With Karen Williamson, Brittany Woodby, and Noah Chandler in news, Brandon Shields and Justin Graves in sports, and Carolyn Arrington in lifestyles. This edition of The Update is brought to you by Cullman Regional Medical Center. Close to home is good medicine.
Today is October 29th. I'm Brittany Woodby. A crash claimed the life of an 18-year-old Blunsville man. The accident happened 1 mile east of Holly Pond at 4 o'clock Sunday morning. Jared Denny was pronounced dead at the scene. Cullman County Coroner Gary Murphy said he did not believe alcohol or drugs were involved in the accident, but state troopers are still investigating the crash. Authorities say this could be the deadliest year on Cullman roads in recent history. Murphy said to date there have been 32 car crash fatalities in 2007, with 2 months left in the year. There were 32 car crash fatalities in Cullman County for all of 2006. Statistics from the U.S. Department of Transportation indicate that 14 of last year's fatalities were the result of speeding. Of the 28 occupant deaths reported last year, 14 of those were not wearing seat belts. Students at West Point Middle School got a crash course in driving safety last week. Project Ignition taught students rules of the road that could save their lives. Students learned how dangerous drunk driving is by wearing special goggles that impaired their vision while they drove a golf cart around traffic cones. Without the goggles, drivers had no trouble maneuvering through the course, but with the goggles on, it was a different story.
If we can just make a difference in one kid's life doing, some kind of activity outside the classroom with kids, being law enforcement, I think we've made a difference with kids. If we can just save one, we've done something.
The program also encouraged students to wear their seat belts. The lesson hit close to home for some of the students who remembered former West Point student Sherry Clark, who died in a car crash just over a week ago. 18-year-old Clark was one of 3 people killed in the wreck, and none of them were wearing seat belts. Cullman is a dry county, but the local government is getting a share of the state's beer tax. Earlier this month, a judge ordered the Alabama Alcoholic Beverage Control Board to pay Cullman, Blount, and DeKalb counties a total of more than $1 million in beer taxes, despite the fact that all 3 counties ban alcohol sales. State law gives a share of the beer tax money to any county with a community development district. Terry Pines Country Club in Cullman is considered a CDD and is legally allowed to sell alcohol. The city of Cullman collects taxes from alcohol sales at Terry Pines, but will not get a share of the state beer tax under this ruling. Last week, the Times' Noah Chandler volunteered his services as a test dummy for the Cullman Police Department's Equalizer program at Wallace State Community College. Here he is with more.
This is Noah Chandler reporting live for the CullmanTimes.com. I'm standing outside Wallace State Community College's Wellness Center, where I'm about to go inside and participate in the Cullman City Police Department's Equalizer program. The Equalizer program is a self-defense course, and today's portion is geared for women only. Follow me as these ladies demonstrate how to fend off an attacker.
Oh my goodness! Power of your strength.
Oh, I don't like it.
This is Noah Chandler reporting for the CullmanTimes.com.
For more information on the course and how you can be involved, visit www.equalizerwomen.com.
Sports injuries happen. When they do, Sports First is ready. With rehab from trainers who are athletes themselves and who lead you every step of the way. Trainers who know the importance of recovering from a sports injury quickly and correctly.
Sports First. We'll get you back in the game.
Only days after the National Knights of the Ku Klux Klan asked the Cullman City Council for a permit to meet in the courthouse lawn, members of the Alabama Ku Klux Klan said they would be there as well. Alabama Klan member Ken Meyer emailed the Times with his intent to protest the other group's message and tactics. Meyer said his Klan is against the hatred the other Klan shows to different races and ethnicities. Neither Cullman Mayor Donald Green or Cullman Police Chief Kenny Culpepper have been approached by the Alabama Klan for a permit to assemble. That's all for this week's update. Just for kicks, we're going to leave you with more scenes of Noah getting beat up. I'm Brittany Woodby. See you next week.
Oh my goodness. Power of your strength.
Oh, I don't like it.